I'm Ted Norby, Director of Instruction for the National University Golf Academy. What we're going to talk about today is ball striking, controlling the ball into the greens. When the students here at the Golf Academy start working on their game, trying to improve their scores, we've got to control the ball. And in our full swing, we've got to work on club face control, we've got to work on trajectory, ball speed. Our students here at the Golf Academy have access to technology and data that lets them train better to become a better ball striker. If you don't have those numbers, there's no way to know whether you're really getting better or not. So we're going to take a look at the lab. We're going to head in and take a look at some numbers and see how this technology can help us train to be better golfers. So of the skills that we need to become a better ball striker, one of them is direction. I've got to hit it where I want to go. That's all club face. Mechanics help, absolutely. We need a good grip. We need a good swing plane. We need a good release. But everybody has a little different swing. You can train your swing, your motion, to hit the ball straighter. Most of it is just club face awareness and where the club face is going. Today we're going to use the flight scope system to see what my ball is doing. And through training, I will be able to start feeling what that club face is doing. For those of you without access to the flight scope, or for my students at the National University Golf Academy, after working on the flight scope and having a feel for what the club face is doing, there are ways on the range to also know what the club face is doing through impact. Again, direction is 85% club face. If the club face is open, ball's going to start to the right of the target. If the club face is closed, it's going to start left of the target. These technological systems show us what the ball is doing. So I'm going to hit a few shots here, take a look at what the ball is doing, how the club face and what the club is doing is affecting ball flight, and then we can make adjustments if we need to. So after hitting a few shots, we can take a look at the data created from this. Carry distance, total distance, club path, launch angles, ball speed, club head speed, and the spin of the ball. I have a tendency right now to be going left. It goes left because the club face is closed. So what you can do in training is, if the ball goes left, I got to find a way to square up that club face so it doesn't start left. Now, the curvature is path versus club face. So as you can see on this last shot that I hit, my path was 2.5 to the right of target. My club face was 2.2 left of the path, which would have been 0.3 degrees right of the target line. That's why it started just a touch right of target and turned over to the left that time. So my club face is closed in relation to path. It's going to go over to the left. Big thing I've got to change is really just the club face. I've got to get that club face either starting out to the right or more square to my path. As we're looking through this, you can see the curvature. Now, a lot of other numbers, carry distances, ball speeds, spin rates, launch angles. So you can pick one or two things to work on at a time. Big thing right now, since not everybody has access to these technologies every day, what are you going to do on the range about this? There are ways to do this out onto the range where we start working on our club face. But the big thing is just having some measurable results, that you're seeing what the ball's doing, that tells you what you need to do in your golf swing or what you need to change, and then finding a way to spend some time on the range working on improving your game. Let's head back outside and I can show you a little bit about how to see what the club face is doing just on the range by yourself. So we've moved outside and working on our club face. A good station you can set up outside on any range. Get some alignment sticks, put a couple in the ground. What I've got is this little station here where I've got alignment through this little gate going right over this orange flag. If that ball starts in that gate toward that orange flag, my club face is pretty straight. If I start hitting it right or left of that gate, my club face is wide open or closed. start slow. Biggest thing to do, take an 8-iron, take a 7-iron, make little half swings, and just be aware of where the club face is and where that ball is going. So right there, that club face was square through impact. Down the road, we can start talking about curvature and path versus club face. But right now, we're just looking at club face and getting that ball to start on line. If you're out on the range, or you have a tendency or a chance to get inside and use some good technology, the flight scope system, a foresight system, either way, what you want to do is train yourself to know where that ball is starting and where that club face is. If we can square up the club face through impact, we're going to hit more greens and we're going to score a little bit better.